Prince William no longer angry with Harry and takes new stance that surprises King Charles. Prince William is no longer consumed by the deepening rift with his brother, Prince Harry, and has now reportedly adopted a position of indifference toward the Duke of Sussex's public remarks and personal grievances, according to a recent report from the Sunday Times. As the Prince of Wales celebrated his 43rd birthday this past Saturday, sources close to him suggested that he has reached a healthier space emotionally and no longer allows the family feud to dominate his thoughts. What has struck me the most recently is that he just doesn't mention it at all. A friend of William reportedly told the Sunday Times. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. It used to be that the family stuff was taking up a lot of space in his head. It was a very close relationship and he was very upset. But he's not letting it get to him at all anymore. It is a change. It's sad, but it's a much healthier space for him to be at. The once close relationship between William and Harry has largely disintegrated since Harry and Meghan Markle stepped away from royal duties in 2020 and moved to the United States. The divide widened significantly following the publication of Harry's memoir Spare, which accused William of physically assaulting him and labeling Meghan as difficult, rude, and abrasive. Their last public appearance together occurred at the funeral of their uncle, Robert Fellows. Despite efforts to mend bridges following Kate Middleton's cancer diagnosis, when Harry and Meghan reportedly reached out privately, the bond between the brothers remains visibly fractured. A source told the New York Post that the Sussexes only learned of Kate's diagnosis when the rest of the world did, suggesting that communication between the couples is minimal. Following Kate's announcement, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex issued a brief public statement, saying, "We wish health and healing for Kate and the family, and hope they are able to do so privately and in peace." Meanwhile, Prince Harry's most recent public comments may not help rebuild the relationship. In an interview with the BBC, Harry claimed that King Charles III won't speak to me because of this security stuff, referencing their ongoing legal dispute over the revocation of his UK police protection. "Life is precious. I don't know how much longer my father has. He won't speak to me because of this security stuff. It would be nice to reconcile." Prince William to undertake his first engagement since succeeding King Charles in key role. Prince William met with troops at Tarpa Camp NATO base in Estonia in March 2025. Prince William will make his first visit as Colonel-in-Chief to the Army Air Corps on Wednesday the 4th of June, traveling to 4 Regiment Army Air Corps at Wattisham. The visit will provide the Prince of Wales with a first-hand introduction to the regiment's operations. The Prince became Colonel-in-Chief in May 2024, when the King officially handed over the role at the Army Aviation Centre in Middle Wallop. The Army Air Corps is the combat aviation arm of the British Army, formed in 1957 on the foundations of the Glider Pilot Regiment and the Air Observation Post Squadron. On arrival, William will receive an overview on the work of the AAC before hearing about 664 squadrons' operational lessons from overseas tours. The Prince will learn how soldiers are adapting to the new capabilities of the recently acquired Apache AH-64E helicopter. Over the past 12 months, AAC squadrons have been deployed to Norway. Following the briefings, the Prince will observe a combat PT session, which will illustrate the requirement for physical and mental robustness within the AAC as well as the need to develop team skills including problem-solving, communication, and leadership. Prince William will make his first visit as Colonel-in-Chief to the Army Air Corps on Wednesday the 4th of June, traveling to 4 Regiment Army Air Corps at Wattisham. He will then join the Archers' Breakfast, a weekly social event held by 664 Squadron for its personnel and their families. This will include soldiers who have deployed overseas as well as soldiers who have recently joined the unit. Finally, the prince will present a king's commendation for valuable service as well as award soldiers their promotion from corporal to sergeant. The Army Air Corps is made up of several regiments, recognizable by their distinctive blue berets, with locations in Hampshire, Shropshire, Somerset and Suffolk where soldiers train in the UK skies in readiness for combat operations across the world. Hot-headed Prince William wants to make Uncle Andrew vanish after nude massage claims emerge. The heir to the throne wants his wayward uncle to vanish from the royal spotlight. The disgraced Duke of York, 65, has been accused of acting inappropriately towards a female masseuse after she was summoned to Buckingham Palace in 2000 by convicted sex trafficker Ghislaine Maxwell. Monique Giannellini, 60, who is writing a book about her experience, said Andrew entered the room where she had set up her work table and immediately stripped naked in front of her. Royal Hilary Fordwich told Fox News Digital, "This is yet another national and royal embarrassment for all." Prince William, 42, so wants his uncle Andrew to vanish from public view. The Duke was sacked from frontline royal duties in 2021 after he paid undisclosed damages to Virginia Roberts, who says she was trafficked by Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein and forced to have sex with Andrew when she was 17. But despite his reclusive lifestyle, controversy continues to follow the king's middle brother. As well as the claims by Ms. Giannellini, he has been at the center of an alleged Chinese spy scandal and faced fresh questions over his business dealings in the past few months alone. Fordwich also claimed King Charles is beyond exasperated at the situation, while royal expert Ian Pelham-Turner told Fox News Digital the situation is reaching boiling point behind the scenes. More allegations of potential impropriety will cause King Charles and Prince William to take further action, he said. William has gained a reputation for being hot-headed, and even Charles could see this as the last straw with his brother. While visiting the British Army's biggest operational deployment overseas, Prince William wore military uniform and climbed into a tank, via the BBC. The Prince of Wales also inquired about the well-being of service personnel based on the border, asking whether there was still a stigma when it comes to talking about mental health problems in the armed forces, the BBC reported. During his visit to Estonia, Prince William stopped by a school for young Ukrainian refugees in Tallinn to show his support. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.